Let's talk about Manchester United. My goodness, look at the time. We haven't got time to do anything, have we, really? Let's talk about Manchester United. What have you made of them this season? Currently 6th in the Premier League. So, I mean, that's a massive question to ask, isn't it?
You know what's, difficult? Like, from a player perspective, these players are trying. They are. I don't think I've ever looked at Manchester United and thought, oh, they've chucked the towel in.
But hold on. All the fans suggest they're not playing for the club.
No, I don't see that. I see a group of players that just don't know what to do. There's no cohesion in what they do.
So this is aimed at the manager, Erik Ten Hag?
For me, it is, yeah.
You don't think he's the right man?
I don't think he's good enough, no, personally, no. I've not seen anything in his style of management at Manchester United that makes me think he's the right man to take them in the right direction.
I'll play devil's advocate here. Okay.
Please
so
do,
his
yeah.
first season at Manchester United.
I don't want to hear stats about winning because it makes no difference to me.
No. I'm not going to give you stats.
I heard these recently. People going, he's got a better win percentage than Alex Ferguson.
I'm not going to give you that.
I'm not going to
give you that. I'm going to tell you that in his first season, you know this, he got Champions League football, got to 2 finals and won 1. Right? Now, as managers going into a new club, that's quite unbelievable.
I think the game's changed, Andy. Do you know what I mean? It really has. And I think everybody...
I don't like the way you call me Andy. Like,
well,
you sound patronising now.
Andrew? Is that Andrew instead?
That's even worse. That tells me you're gonna order me to clear my bedroom up.
No, I do think, and I get what you're saying. I do. I think kind of like achieving Champions League football for that 1 year at that particular time, and getting them back in it this year, they are big achievements. I'm not saying they're not big achievements, but for me, I can't see what his plan is. I don't know what his plan is based on the players he's buying. Is a big one for me. His net seems really small in terms of who he goes out there and gets. All he's buying is what he knows, rather than what is good for Manchester United as a football club. And I think that's a big problem, because if you think about the next man that comes through that door, or woman, what issues are they going to face? They're going to face, right, I would, if you put a number at the top of my mind, I'd say they get rid of 10 players and start rebuilding again. And that's a long, long road, and also quite expensive because everybody's going to fleece them. So I'm not seeing what he can do.
How much of the problems that he's got or the club have got is down to the owners?
A big portion of it. I've always been, a big believer in what happens at the top definitely feeds its way onto the pitch. And, I do kind of every now and again tune into the battle between Simon Jordan talking about Gary Neville, which... quite amusing in the afternoon to listen to every now and again. But on this occasion, I think from a player's point of view, what Gary's saying is true. I think that it's really hard for anybody in managerial positions to be able to kind of manage any business or any club in the right way when at the top of that tree is chaos. The only place where I would arguably give or add a bit of stick towards Ten Hag is he has been given funds to spend. Granted, it's Manchester United's funds before the United fans started. He's spending the club's money. But what he spent that money on has not been good. And I think that is going to be his downfall when it happens.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.